$100 anywhere but here at HSN. This next item, I should say 2 items, is it just blows my mind, some of the things that we get to do here at HSN, but it is truly because of our buying power. We're a huge company. We've been doing this for 45 years. Everybody wants their products at HSN. So when we really get onto something, we, especially during a birthday month, make it really extraordinary. So I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about how's your phone bill situation? How are you feeling about that monthly bill that you get? Is it what you thought it was gonna be? Is it, I don't know, is it a little stressful because you're spending maybe $100 a month on each person's phone in the house? I don't know if you're aware, but there are options. There really are options to help you be in control of something that seems uncontrollable. It's called Tracfone, and what we do at HSN is different than anybody else. Tracfone is widely known to be a wonderful way to have a budget, never get a bill. There's no contracts, there's no surprises, there's no overages, there's none of those stress points. But this is the place to enjoy all of those benefits and then enjoy the best phones in the marketplace. And I say phones because this is a 2-pack. Everything you hear me say about what you're getting, double it, because you're getting 2 of everything. It sounds crazy, right? But it is what we're doing for our birthday. This could very well be the last time to be able to make it available. It's been that popular. What we're giving you is, first of all, the Moto G Pure, the most beautiful phone. The phone itself sells for $130. This beautiful phone, this gorgeous 6.5-inch high-def screen, this alone is a $130 phone. We'll get into the features on the phone because it's fully loaded. But then on top of that, we're giving you extras. We're giving you a car charger. We're giving you a wall charger. We're giving you your cable, of course. We're giving you your choice of case. And it's 2 of everything, keep in mind. We are down to, let's see, we've got this really fun little pink vermilion down there, marble. We've got the blue marble, there's a burgundy and a black. We've got 1 case here, but considering you're getting 2 phones, you're getting 2 cases, and then here's the kicker. You're getting 2 of this. 1,500, which one is this? Yeah, a year of service for 2 phones, a year each, and it tallies up to $125 of value per phone. You're getting 1,500 minutes of talking, texting, data, and if that lasts you a year, cool. If it doesn't, you need to load up earlier, no problem. You can do it at a nominal fee, much more affordable than what you're spending on a plan that you're committed to right now for another service or a provider. This is something that's a whole different ball game. It's a way for you to maybe get the kids their phone, or maybe you to have an extra phone just to use because you've got family that is overseas or living overseas or traveling overseas, because it's a whole different world to live in. And I know how many of you are enjoying this stress-free way of life, yet still have the technology right there at your fingertips. We talk fast here sometimes. We go through things like, you know what everything is all about, but we're gonna try to slow this down because it's one of those, wait, did I hear you right? $109.99 for 2, let's just start with the 2 phones, because these are $130 a piece. You're getting 2 phones for $109, it should be $260, and then double everything else, including all the time that you want to spend on your phone, whether it's doing banking or travel, reservations, or texting, or social, or phone calls. All of that is included at $109. You never spend another dime after this unless you run out of those minutes, and then you can determine how much more you want. We'll get into all of those details with Lori Leland. She is joining us today with one of what I think, Lori, is the biggest wow birthday surprises of the whole month right here.
Wow. I mean, it really is such a great deal for 2 phones, 2 complete bundles. I mean, call it $55 each, right? And Callie, we live in a day and age where every single time we go to the grocery store, things cost more, right? Every time we fill up our tank of gas, everything costs more. If you've looked at your phone bill recently and you think your cell phone bills are out of control, why not try Tracfone? This is a great way for you to get rid of phone bills forever. And over the years, I know you and I were in the studio when a caller called and said she and her family were able to save so much money that she was able to retire a little bit early because she'd been with Tracfone for 10 years. So it really is a tremendous way for you to save money. And here's what you're getting. You're getting the Moto G Pure, 2 of them. And like you said, $130 phone each. You can activate this whenever you want. So if you want to give these as gifts later, if you need one for your husband, you want to gift one to your kids, you can activate whenever you want. And that's what starts the clock on your 1 year of service. But look at this upgraded phone from Moto. We love Moto as a brand. They basically invented mobile communications over 90 years ago. So you know you're getting something that is so high quality with that big, bright, beautiful, high definition plus display that's 6.5 inches. So you can see it. It's that super upgraded smartphone in every sense of the word. It's super lightweight, sleek, sexy build. You're going to love that. This has incredible cameras, because if you think about what we expect of our cell phones these days, we want them to do everything. Well, this is going to be able to do everything. 13 megapixel camera and a 2 megapixel depth camera working together. You can do high dynamic range. You can do those shots that are so hot on Instagram right now where your subject's in focus and the background has a gentle blur to it. You can do beauty mode with the front facing camera, do that seamless video chat, and then look at some of the other specs. One of the latest Android operating systems means this is fast and efficient. You have 32 gigabytes of memory that saves and stores over 10,000 photos for you, and that memory is fully expandable. And then one more little spec I just want you to be aware of. This one has 8 brains. 8 brains. So octa-core processing power means this is lightning fast. You're just going to love being able to use this and never having a phone bill, Callie.
It's so true. I mean, it really is the best of all worlds at a time where, you're right, money is tight. Costs of everything have gone up enormously. You would think we would, it would be reflective in something like this, but this is obviously maybe a deal that we put together with Moto over a year or more ago, but I am here to share that this is the time to do it. If you've ever thought, even as a backup plan, seriously, to have a phone or two, because you're getting 2 in this case, in this bundle, just to have it on the back burner, to have it on a gift shelf, to have it in case one day you do get out of that contract and you're like, I am over it. I'm done spending for, a husband and wife or a partner team to have $200 phone bill a month. There are options, and this is the best backup plan you could think of. I do want to let you know, though, it has been airing a couple, since we started our big birthday bash. We've sold over 4,500, and then, of course, it's time to. But we've got less now than 2,000 available. Closer to like 1,700 or 1,800 available. If you want the black cases, we have the most limited options here. We've just got a couple dozen left in the black cases. If you like the burgundy, because you're getting 2 cases, because you're getting 2 phones and 2 of everything else, there's 200 left here. If you like the blue marble, we have 700 or so of the blue marble, and a little bit more than that, but about maybe 800 of this one, which is the pink marble case. So it's nice, I know it's a little thing, but when you go to a store to get a new phone, these are $20, $30 a piece, and you're getting 2. You know that you have to sign up for some kind of plan. Let's talk about the coverage. Let's talk about a couple of things, Lori. One, you don't have to change your phone number unless you want to. If you want a new phone number, you can keep the phone number if that's important to you. There's no time limit. You can do this later. This isn't going to expire in a month or anything like that. And then we'll talk about the coverage, and we'll show the map of green.
Yeah, this is an incredible way for you to save money. So you're not leasing the phone, Callie. That's one of the big ways that the carriers get you these days, right? The phones cost over $1,000, and then they just want you to lease it, rent it basically for the next few years at $50, $60, $70 a month. So you're throwing money away basically at that point. With this phone, you own it outright. And then we're providing for you what could be an entire year of service with 1,500 minutes to talk, 1,500 text messages, and 1,500 megabytes of data with a whole year to use it. And like you said, you get a bundle of this airtime for each of the 2 phones that you receive, $125 value each. And then here's the other thing. Yes, you can keep your same phone number. So if you're transferring over to Tracfone from one of the other major carriers, it doesn't even matter which carrier you're with. Tracfone's going to do all of that heavy lifting for you. They're going to contact your old carrier. They're going to break up with them so you don't have to deal with that. And then they're going to transfer over the phone number, and it's seamless and free. So really all the pain points are gone from this because Tracfone takes care of everything for you. If you're currently with Tracfone and you want to upgrade to this gorgeous Moto G Pure because you need one for yourself and you're getting that second one that you can give as a gift or to a loved one, you're going to be able to do that. But the beauty here is your minutes keep rolling. So any of the unused minutes from a previous Tracfone package will roll right on over to your brand new phone. And that's in addition to the giant minute package that we're providing you in this bundle. So you never lose anything with Tracfone when you decide you want to upgrade. The carriers typically tell you when you can upgrade, and it's usually a couple of years away. So here's that coverage map that we talked about, because with Tracfone, you know, a lot of people used to say, oh, I'm not sure about the phones, I'm not sure about the coverage. I just want you to realize you're getting a loaded smartphone that is completely top of the line. You're also getting coverage to the #1 top carrier on the planet. So the #1 top carrier, Tracfone uses their towers. So that means fewer dropped calls, over 90% of the entire population is going to be covered with Tracfone. So that means basically the best, most reliable nationwide coverage, and you're not paying, you know, an arm and a leg for it. So $55 per phone. Like you said, you get the phone, you own it outright. You get all of the airtime for both of the 2 phones that you receive. You get cases for each phone. You get car chargers for each phone. You get wall chargers for each phone. You get everything that you need. And those wall chargers that come with the brick, those are worth their weight in gold because, Callie, a lot of the manufacturers aren't putting the bricks in anymore.
It's true.
So you don't have that option.
That's
with
so
this.
funny.
We're including everything that you could need.
It does sound too good to be true, but it's not. I promise you, this is such a great value. The black did just sell out. Just let you know, if you want the burgundy, you're getting 2 cases because you're getting 2 phones. There's less than 200, but less than 700 now in the blue marble, less than 800 in the pink marble. So if the case is important, you know, just letting you know that. But each phone separately sells individually for $130. It's the Moto G Pure 6.5-inch screen. This phone would sell for $130. So the phones alone, $260, but you're getting them for $110, and then look at the rest is all free. And I'm talking a lot of time to talk and to do texting and to do all of your data. You know, some of us love to text more than we do talk. I guess I'll put myself on that list. So if you run out of text time or minutes before the others, all you need to do is just add more for the texting. I'm gonna have Lori elaborate on that because it's not only super easy, it's so affordable. It's so inexpensive to do it this way.
I know you almost said cheap.
I did.
Me too. I know, because it's so good, but we don't want it to sound bad, but it's so good. So the thing is, you get that 1,500 minute package, 1,500 text messages, and 1,500 megabytes of data with a whole year to use it for each of the 2 phones that you're receiving. But like you said, Callie, some of us are into texting, and that's basically the way I communicate these days, way more than I talk on the phone. So if you happen to burn through your 1,500 text messages before the year is up, you can always affordably buy more of whatever you run out of, a la carte. You don't have to buy a minute package anymore. Tracfone changed that to make this more user-friendly. So take a look. You can buy 1,000 additional text messages and just add it to your brand new phone right on the phone, or you can call or go online, totally up to you, and it's only $5.
$5.
So if you run out of everything, yes, $5. So if you run out of everything and you just want to make this a texting phone, you can do that for $5 every time you need an additional 1,000 text messages. So Callie, this makes so much sense for so many families. There are some really fun additional features that you might not expect because this is Moto. So a little double karate chop gives you your light that automatically turns on instead of digging in a menu. I think that's such a neat little safety feature. If you need to get a drink of water or you're heading to the bathroom in the middle of the night, you won't trip over furniture. And then this even has a really, really cool nano coating. So I just rolled water all over this thing. It's virtually indestructible. Moto wants you to have a great experience. I want you to have a lot of longevity with your brand new smartphone. So it has that water resistant coating as well. The battery life here, it has 2-day battery life. So you're gonna be able to use this phone nonstop, Callie, for 38 hours, okay? And your standby time is nearly 2 weeks. So if you barely touch this phone, you can reach for it nearly 2 weeks later and it's going to have battery life still on it. So everything is upgraded. It's that max vision, high definition plus display. You can shoot high definition 1080p, full high definition video here. The pictures, like we mentioned, are stunningly beautiful. And then you even have a fingerprint scanner. So tap that. You just have to set this feature up if you want to use it, but tap it. And that gives you instant and immediate access into your smartphone so simply. And then one more thing, I know you touched on this, but I want everyone to realize for $55 a phone, you're going to be able to call internationally from the United States to over 100 different international destinations throughout the world. So a lot of our friends, a lot of our coworkers, a lot of our customers get Tracfone for international calling. Even if they're not using it necessarily for anything else, the international calling here to Mexico, to Canada, to India, a minute is a minute. And with 1,500 minutes to spend on each phone, this could save you a fortune on your international calls alone.
You're right. Even if that's the only thing you use this phone for, doesn't it just make sense? Right? The phone and another phone, 2 separate bundles, all under $110. It's awesome. We have sold out of the black. We are about to sell out of the burgundy. Your best bet is either the blue marble cases or the pink vermilion or marble cases, because you get 2 of everything. So stay right where you are to get yours. Don't miss out. We have now less than 1,500. It's supposed to take us through to the end of the month. We've got almost 5,000 gone, but 1,500 remain. A big thanks to Lori. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, my beautiful friend. Great to see you as always.
You too, sweetie. Bye-bye. All right, guys, it's item number 809108. Stay right where you are to get this. And if you want, by the way, take another $20 off, I would suggest go to hsn.com and get starting, cracking on your HSN card, because once you get approved